So, what does methamphetamine and cocaine have to do with fasting? This is pretty wild stuff. So, when you take methamphetamine or cocaine or any of the ADHD medications, you're not consuming something that then provides catecholamines for you to feel stimulated. What it does, these substances, is it tricks your sympathetic nervous system to turn on. So now you have more energy. It literally forces the release and presence of these neurotransmitters through different mechanisms. But it isn't in and of itself a catecholamine, the drugs. What's so wild is that fasting also does the same thing. It turns on your sympathetic nervous system so you feel more alert and stimulated. How is this relevant to a kid with ADHD? What I mean to say is, if your child has ADHD and they're on these various medications, it would be interesting to trial what would happen if they were in a fasted state, because the fasted state also results in the release of these catecholamines and then takes care of their attention disorder or their hyperactivity. So, and for that matter, for those people using methamphetamine and cocaine, fasting would, in a certain sense, probably not as much, for good reason, because you can get all sorts of aneurysms and dissections and hypertension and various terrible health ailments from it, lose your teeth for that matter. But with fasting, you get that same stimulated state, without any of the negative health side effects and legal ramifications for that matter. So who knew? Fasting, methamphetamine, and cocaine, all hanging out in a bar. And 2 of the 3 get arrested, but the fasting, I guess, doesn't.